Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I am your reader, Jay. This is going to be a general message for the sign of Aquarius in September 2021. What's going on, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. All right, friends, wherever you are in the world, thank you. I hope you're safe, happy, healthy, secure. Take good care of yourselves and those that you know and love, okay? Anything you want from me, Aquarius, is just already in the description box. Let's get into the reading. First card out for September is Four of Cups in reverse. Then you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles upright. All right, then. We like this. We like this. Guys, over the bullshit, over the sorrow, any type of residual guilt, shame, fear, anxiety. I don't want to go so far and, give you like some type of, you're free of any diagnoses or you're free of any type of trouble for the rest of your life. That's simply not possible. But for the foreseeable, or as this energy starts off in this reading, it's very resilient. It's very, this, it's kind of funny because she kind of looks like that. And it's like very, Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar, da, 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 right? So whatever was troubling you, whatever was holding you back, mindsets, circumstances, relationships, conditions in relationships, whatever, it's like melting away. It's like a new outlook is here. Or if it's not for you specifically, it's a divergent energy between two or more people, where maybe there's a potential for some of you to be dealing with people who remain in a lack mentality, who remain suffering from all kinds of negative outlooks. They're wallowing in their sadness. They're struggling with their depression and anxiety. And there's, no shade or shame in that at all. It's just, you might be ready to rock and roll, ready to have the best of life or experience the newness of life or something like that. And you might be in connection with people or a person who isn't there. You might be on a different page, but it mostly feels like this is you. In some of your cases, it's both. You might have done the work, Nine of Pentacles, done the work on yourself to really put yourself in a better place. And you may have people who you were close with or are still close with who haven't done that work yet or haven't come to that crossroads yet, so to speak. So I love this because no matter how you slice it, there is a person here who shows up with confidence, who shows up in abundance, who shows up not in comfort as in they have no worries and their life is just, sunshine and rainbows. No, but this person over here, Nine of Pentacles, shows up and owns themselves, has all kinds of awareness of self. Whether or not they have, material abundance or wealth or something like that it's possible, but it's not the name of the game when this Nine of Pentacles shows up. Our good friend Blanche here is just like kicking back. She's enjoying herself. There isn't much of a, from what we can see. Why did I make it unfocused? Hold on. Oh no, I screwed it up. There we go. It's not to say she will never have worry. She will never have hardship. Of course she will. That's life. It naturally ebbs and flows, right? But for the moment, she's relaxed, enjoying a mimosa, a little cocktail, a little champagne or something like that, in her beautiful little sundress, feeling good. So, there's not, for some reason, I feel, pertaining to whoever's in the Nine of Pentacles in Aquarius, I think it's mostly you. Whoever's in that energy, there is this feeling of they're to blaming this person, blaming someone for their own success, viewing their success in a negative light, or viewing their ability to turn a corner, to turn a page, to bring themselves out of a less than admirable or less than enjoyable place in time or perspective or mindset or emotional state, and feeling like they not that they don't deserve it, but like being angry about that, or resentful about that, jealous perhaps, envious perhaps. Again, that's for some of you where you're dealing with other people and they are not appreciative or able to truly be happy for you. And Aquarius, there's the possibility that the roles can be reversed. Someone else is having a glow up and you're kind of miffed about it. You're kind of annoyed by it or dismayed by it in some type of way. So that's a possibility. But I wanted, even though I know it's not possible, because again, I just said, some of you it's other people, some of you this is just you. I wish we could address the just you portion, because the portion where this is more than, this is you and other people, it's exhausting. That storyline is so exhausting, because whoever's in this energy, whether it was you in the recent past, or this could be your current moment and you have the 9 of Pentacles to look forward to. But whoever's here, 4 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, they're very miserable. They're very miserable. They're extremely dejected. They feel that the universe is against them, God is against them, circumstances, fortune is against them, whatever, they have no luck, right? And they also feel that they're struggling to get by. Like, I'm getting like clawing, like scratching and clawing, right? And Blanche's hand in this card is bandaged up. So this person feels like they're fighting to stay alive. They're fighting for their survival. And it's just it's not a healthy place to be. It's not a fertile place to be. It's very hard to transcend whatever this is, whether you experience that yourself or it's someone else. But for the person where they are external to you, they're there and they can't get out of that. Or at least that's what they think. That's how they perceive themselves. And you're over here like, I'm on the up and up. My life, my path, my goals, my money, everything is going swimmingly, or soon will be. And if it's not, I'm going to put in the effort to make it that way. So this could be you. And also, like, 9 of Pentacles is a single energy. Not necessarily single when dating, or in the sense of dating, but single as in, like, minding your business. Not minding your business as in not to be nosy. Minding your business as in taking care of yourself primarily. And that care, that self-care that you have, that self-care that you prioritize, allows you to share with others, to make space, time, energy, and effort for others. If I'm a well-oiled machine, that allows me to expand, or that allows me to bring in other people, other energies, other circumstances that can benefit and or add to my already well-oiled experience. Does that make sense? It's really a wonderful place to be over there. And I don't know what this is. Like, for some, this is like a friendship thing, and you've got like green-eyed monsters for friends, or you have friends who simply cannot truly congratulate you in your successes, and are feeling like they subjectively are feeling like you moving in a certain direction and garnering some type of success is harmful to them. It spites them in some type of way. Like, that's how they feel. They feel spited, or that this is you acting in spite. Like, okay, very interesting. This 9 of Pentacles, it's like happy, content, and doing things, like getting things done in life, or accomplishing things, experiencing things that you've always wished for, right? That's what I'm feeling here. And the and the scenario that popped in my head is like you're in a relationship, or you're getting married, or you're partnering up in some type of way of your choice. Like I said, single does not necessarily mean like forever single, never dating. Single is in like I'm aware of myself. I'm as whole of a human I can be going into other partnerships, going into other commitments with other people, right? So this is a person who knows themselves and could be, what I saw was a person who knows themselves well, is well defined, and is in a relationship. And the friend or friends over here, they think like you did that on purpose to hurt them. Like you're rubbing your relationship in their face. Like this is a salty ass bridesmaid or groomsman over here. Like they're not able to see your success, your glow up, your love, whatever you have growing and increasing for you over here. They don't think that's on their trajectory. They don't believe like they can have that, and they're incredibly jealous about it. All right, there we go. All right, so nothing needs to be clarified there. If that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay too. But let's go ahead and expand on the message. What else is happening here for Aquarius? Give me more in this story for Aquarius. Show me more what's going on here. That's sad, really. Because I feel that this person is just like viewing their situation as permanent, and it's not. Nothing in life is permanent. Nothing. All right, that's one. Give me two more. That's, well, we'll see. We'll see. One more, please. Oh my gosh. This second part of your reading is a little stubborn. There we go. Side position. It feels like that, but let's see. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Alright, so Ten of Cups, Death, and then the King of Wands. Alright. So, Death, Scorpio, King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be dealing, don't have to be. So, Aquarius, I think that you understand, quote unquote, the price you have to pay. This is a big quote. The price you have to pay for happiness. I think you understand that. I think you understand what needs to be sacrificed, what needs to be released, changed, and transformed in order to get to a better place, whatever that means. In love, sure. In business, yes. Family relations, friendship relationships, whatever. You know what you have to pony up in order to experience that. So if this was a situation where you're on your way to a happily ever after romantically, let's use that as an example, and you realize that in order to do that, there's certain behaviors that I have personally that I need to transform, transmute, or release entirely. Death process, what I'm speaking to there. So you want to live a happily ever after with the love of your life. Let's just say that's what's happening. So you realize now, okay, I need to change certain habits of mine. Not because it's going to make the person love you more. It's not that, it's going to make or break the relationship. It's just a known thing that there's certain compromises that are expected when you're in a relationship. And not like, deep ones about your personality. No, but like certain behaviors, certain traits, idiosyncrasies can be, moved around and restructured, right? So you kind of know that. King of Wands, you know that, and you're willing to do it because what's the greater goal? To be in a healthy, loving relationship that lasts the rest of your life, or at least a good portion of that time, yes? So there's someone here who knows that and is a willing participant in that, and there's another side or another person who is resistant to this because they have self-belief issues. Reality doesn't show this to them. Reality doesn't respond to their wishes, is what this sounds like. That's such a weird way to say that. But basically, I suppose this is a matter of wherewithal, or a matter of resiliency. Some people have it, some people don't. And that's kind of the end of it, you know? Aquarius, some of you guys have resiliency, and you're experiencing the abundance that comes as a result of that. The happiness of life, the contentment of life, the stability of life that you can have. Like, not to say your life is easy breezy and you never have a bad day. Of course you do. But overall, you're working with this idea that things are possible. You know? Other people, and to make things possible, or to help facilitate things becoming possible and becoming a part of your reality, is to have that wherewithal, to have that fighting spirit, and knowing when not to fight, knowing when to release and let go and transform and all of that. Yes? So that's discernment. Having discernment helps you more than anything, right? It helps you. Someone else doesn't know that. Someone else lacks faith. They lack belief. They lack self-awareness. Lack, right? And if we look at it, both in how the cards showed up and just, yeah, it's just like there's a part of this that's in the upright and the part that's in the reverse. Like, it's very base or basic to interpret it this way, but those cards that are in the upright are in this more, and that's not traditionally, first of all, you can read cards any way you want. Some readers read reversals purely one way and upright cards purely another way. It's all up to how you do it. But one of the basic things sometimes when you're learning tarot is, like, when things are in reverse, they do sometimes show a different difficulty or a different nuance to it. And the outlook is often different when cards are in reversed. So that's what I'm sensing here, is that you have a different outlook than other people around you. 10 of Pentacles. For some, it's family or people that you have a lot of joyful memories with, or a lot of tender memories with. So it could be friends as well. Basically, I'm not sensing this being about work. If it's about work, sure, but it feels less likely it's about work. So you have intimate partnerships, intimate people in your life that you've known for years and know your secrets, and you share, your insights and things like this, but some of them are miserable. And I don't think they're bringing you down or anything like that. It's just they're there and they're inconsolable. And maybe, to be fair, again, they might be going through something incredibly difficult. Or again, this is your own story, and this is you transcending your own difficulties. So I don't want to write this person off completely and say they're totally forever gonna be like this. It's just at the moment they're in that mud, they're in that quicksand, and there's very little that you could do to influence them to get out of this. You have to walk your path, do your thing, live your life. And if they want to sit there and be sad, angry, resentful, envious, whatever they experience, that's their business. Okay? Yeah, and this is like confidence column over here. You are in a confident place, or you're surrounding yourself with one person who is particularly confident and accomplished, or at least has this ability to match you. This is good over here if this is a partnership. But for some of you, it's just you. And you're just sitting there like, I own this throne. I own this thing here, this bit of my life, this project I'm working on, this house I'm working on, this career I'm building, whatever it is. I own it. And I'm going to succeed. It's not ego. It's like, I don't know. It's like an affirmation or something. All right, so let's get a potential outcome in this story, and then we're going to wrap up. What's the potential outcome here for Aquarius in this situation? You know, and quickly, this death energy, it could be that, and that's been thematic for a couple of signs here. It's like we are no longer on the same page. That could be a God, what is the word? A transcendent point in your relationships with people from your past. There we go. So if, like I said, before you may have been in a very similar boat with some of your friends or your family members or people who you're close with in some form or fashion, right? But now you're kind of on the other side of it, and you now don't really resonate in the same way with those people, right? So you may be, for lack of a better word, elevating at this time, spiritually speaking, materially speaking. You might be, seeing yourself, climb further and further up the ladder, and they're kind of staying stuck on the ground floor, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So potential outcome here for Aquarius, and then we're done. Knight of Wands, go on and do it. Be about your business, baby. Knight of Wands, fire sign energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could be very prominent in your chart. In your chart. Thank you. Your fire signs might be prominent in your placement somewhere, but this is like very impassioned. This is very go, go, go. Let's move. Let's proceed. No holds barred. Very, very interested in what's next, what's new, what new adventures can I get involved in, what is the next big chapter of my life, where am I going to go, who am I going to meet, what are we going to do when we get there. And this could also just be talking about your interest in reintegrating with the world. Again, the pandemic really held a lot of us back, and it put a lot of projects on pause, a lot of travel plans on pause. And now that things are opening up a little bit more, despite the variants and all that, there is this interest in exploration and going places and seeing new people and meeting new people and all of that. So basically, if other people are trying to dissuade you from that, they're not going to succeed. You are hitting the ground running, and I love it. Go on and do it. Aquarius, that's your reading for September. If you like this reading, if it resonated, hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know how it resonated. I would love to read it. And if you haven't subscribed before, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Be a pal. Be a pal. All right, guys. If you are interested in working with me on a personal level, getting a personal reading from me, you can find out how to do so by looking in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.